Hello, this is Broyar, and welcome back to another episode of our Let's Play for Farming Simulator 22 as we continue our Elmcreek cake run here. And we are finally making some cakes. We got 9 of them sitting over there. And we did do, like I said, we did the math last episode and found out that they are worth double the value of all the ingredients that go into them. So they are worth doing. They don't produce a lot. We may start leaning towards trying to get another bakery set up, or 2, who knows, depending on if we can keep those supplied. But for now, we just need to fast forward to the month of December, which will be, I don't think there'll be much to sell in December. We'll double check some of the prices because there are a couple things in January that could get, you know, good price in December. Sometimes that happens. Won't be time to mow yet because, again, it's December, so it's too cold. And yeah, we'll see what else we could do. So, saying that the bread is at a good price. Is that legit? That's actually pretty legit. The grocery store does have a really good price for bread, and it's actually saying December now. So, I'm glad I checked. What about the cakes? Cakes are still saying January, so I'm hoping that those will go up in January. Milk, if we have some, although most of our milk's going to be going towards the butter and stuff, because we definitely need to get that filled up. I want to get the bakery completely filled up before we really do much of anything there. Just go ahead and load up the bread. We'll go ahead and get this sold off because that's not going up anymore, right? It's basically as high as it is. Yeah, so we'll get this sold off. Hey, we got some cakes. They're there. I'm assuming those are 500 stacks because they're pretty small. What am I looking for? I need to change this to bread. Pick up those last 3. It's not a lot, but, you know, every little bit helps. There's nothing to do on our fields today. Again, we do still have to take care of the cows and chickens and stuff, which we will do momentarily. Need to run some milk over to the dairy. I guess we don't have to do that urgently. I guess we could save ourselves a little bit of trouble and not worry about that just yet, just because we're not out of butter here. So we can wait till it gets a little bit more full and then run it over, I guess, at that point. I mean, it is out, but I mean, it's fine. How much does it make per cycle for? It makes a lot. So we can just stockpile it once we feel like we're ready for it. Or once we look like we're basically a month away from being low, we can go send a bunch of milk over there. I was not even paying attention. I think we got about 40,000 for that. 50,000. Wow. Good bread. Strawberries will be coming up in February. I mean, I guess I can double check just to make sure they didn't. Sometimes they shift dates, and it's weird, but we'll double check. Yep, still says February. So I'm assuming the next thing we'll be selling will be these cakes over here. So I'll just leave this thing here. Let's grab you and go get cows fed up. Actually, before we do that, let's grab the chicken stuff and get them fed. So we're not going to make any flour this next year, right? So yeah, we're completely empty here. We can turn that off. 64,000 liters, though, is a lot. So we're going to be fine there. Just to make our round of sugar beets, and then we'll go from there. Let me get you fueled up soon. A little bit of manure. We may be able to use that here once we when we plant the sugar beets. We should be able to use that. much straw do you guys need? Actually, you don't need any. I mean, you need some, but not enough to worry about it just yet. So we'll just get another thing of TMR, and it should be good. Pretty quick December. Guess I can start on this side. So we know we're going to go for about 14,000. There's some over here as well. All right, there's a nice bit of silage. That's silage TMR. All right, here you go. Happy cows. How are we looking on ages and things? Looks like we're okay. Nothing to sell yet. Yeah, 45 cows is pretty easy to take care of. Now, granted, they don't make a lot of milk. But I mean, they're making enough milk for, at least definitely making enough milk for our one bakery worth of cake. But we probably do want, actually they might even make enough for the two. I'm not sure. I have to do the math to see how much they, because they're making what, 4,500 liters with only 30 of them old enough. So 4,500 liters per day. And how much do we actually need per day currently? I mean, we only need what, 400 liters for the milk, and then probably about the same for the butter, more or less. Let's call it 1,000 liters at most of combined milk products. Yeah, we're making plenty. We're actually making enough that we could have 4 bakeries and a little bit extra left over. So cool. All right, I think that's it. Let's check the strawberries. Are they good? Good. They're still okay. Got plenty of water for now. So let's fast forward to January and actually potentially sell some cakes. Not gonna be a lot because we've only got like 2 or 3 pallets down there, but it's still gonna be nice. I should have paid off some of the loan. Start saving a little bit of money. All right, so cows are okay. Getting a little bit high on the slurry. Straw could be topped off if we wanted to, but not too big of a deal. Chickens, we might look at their eggs here in a moment. Strawberries are still waiting until February, it looks like. I mean, they're good at bakery, one of the bakeries, although it's probably our bakery. But presumably they will go higher. And then cakes. Red Marble Bowling Alley. Nice. Bowling restaurant. Yeah, I think we'll be taking those right away. Anything else that we want to sell? I mean, we could sell milk potentially. But until we fill things up, we're not going to bother. But yeah, this would be a good time to sell milk at the Johnson's Farmers Market. So let's grab you. Pick up our, looks like 4 pallets of cakes. Which is probably only about 2,000 liters, I'm guessing. That's the wrong one. Full only. And then cake. Okay, so it's actually less. So 1,600 liters. Okay, fair enough. I mean, we're basically making nothing off of this, but I kind of just want to sell our first cakes. It's kind of a wasted trip for how much we're going to get for it. But that's okay. All right, while he's doing that, let's get you... we'll go fill up the chickens a little bit again. When is our sugar beet selling time? Is it March? Not selling, but planting time. Sugar beets is March. I think this tanker holds about 24,000 liters. So once we get up to that amount of milk, we'll drop that off at the dairy. I think the dairy holds 90,000, 99,000, something like that. It's probably plenty of straw. Probably more than we need, but that's all right. All right, good stuff. Let's check in on our truck. Drop off our 1,600 cakes. Oh, 1,600 cakes is obviously a lot of cakes if you're counting those individually. I guess if it's 1,600 liters of cakes. Who knows? I don't know what that number would actually be. Maybe 5 liters is 1 cake. Something like that. So yeah, $6,200. That's kind of what we were expecting. Not too bad. It's a good start, and we're gonna have, obviously quite a bit more next year. And if we get enough supplies, and we'll make another bakery or two, whatever we decide to do. And we may eventually turn off the bread, or only have the bread turned on for one of the bakeries, something like that. And we'll figure out from there. You can let go. Just while I'm thinking about it, I'm just gonna go run over here and get you filled up. Anything else that we need to do today? I don't think so. It's not in January. Because we're not selling the milk. We already sold the cake. We're not selling bread because we already sold that. We're not selling silage anymore. We're going to hold on to that. Strawberries would be next month, so. All right, well, let's pay off a little bit of our loan before I forget. It's good to see some white on the board, though. All right, yeah. Trying to think if there's anything else we want to do. No, I mean, I think we can fast forward to... I guess we could have filled up some of the water on the strawberries, but they're going to be fine for now. We will fill it up here in a bit, but for now they're all right. Guess we turn this off and this for now. Hopefully I don't forget to turn those back on. There's our semi. Oh, I needed to pick up some eggs. Turn you off, and yeah, let's jump out and fast forward. Cool though. Sold our first cake, guys. That was kind of the point of this run. I had decided. One of the most probably is it the most complicated production? I think it is, right? Yeah. The cereal's got what, 4 ingredients, 4 or 5 ingredients. I think this one was 6. I believe is the most complicated. So definitely cool to get that going. Still too cold for this, right? Just double check. I think it's 1 more month. Yep. And I guess you can back up, pick up a couple more eggs just before we move you away from here. Guess we'll pick up these as well, just to get them all stacked up nicely. All right, cool. We do need to pick up strawberries now. Obviously, we'll top off the bakery. It's not going to be much, though. We're going to have to make a couple trips. All right. I think we shifted a little bit. We lost a little space there, but that's all right. All right, strawberries. Or is those February still? Still says February. But it's $2.92 at the grocery store, and it's going down. I'm not going to gamble that February will actually be higher than that. I don't think it'll be much higher if it is. So we're just going to take these over to the grocery store and be happy with that. Looks like we're going to have to unload the cakes quite frequently. Yeah, that was strange. Really? Who put that thing there? All right, that's all the strawberries. I'll go ahead and just drive past the bakery, just top that off, and then we'll sell the rest. Cool. That's it. Didn't take much. All right, nice. I just need to pick up the bakery goods, and I think we're good to fast forward again. March is going to be a big month for us. We've got to mow the grass, ted it, windrow it, pick it up, mulch, then plant the sugar beets, roll those out, we go from there. Just grab everything here, it should be fine. I'm going to stick it over here by the... Oh, I forgot we had these strawberries. Ha! Alright, well, we're not done with the strawberries, guys. I'm actually going to unload to the right-hand side. What am I doing? Close the curtain. Open up the other side, unload. Close it back again, open up the other side, load up the strawberries. Okay. All right, nice. Guess we'll sell these and save the save the fast forwarding for next time. So sugar beets will be next episode. I think by the time we harvest the sugar beets, we'll probably have enough milk and kind of butter and stuff like that to that could be our trigger point for looking at more bakeries. Alright, that's all it is. I mean, strawberries aren't worth a ton of money. What? Make what, 20,000 maybe? 21,000 looks like, so not a lot of money, but there's something, and obviously we got extras, so we might as well sell them for sure. I mean, that 21,000 bucks pays for almost 3 months of loan interest, so can't go wrong with that. And you know, we'll get the other stuff that does sell for more as we go. Let me get this guy parked. So that basically we are ready to fast forward beginning of next episode. Alrighty, you're good. So cows are, I mean, they're full in slurry, but they're otherwise good. I mean, a little TMR could be helpful, but I think they'll be good for 1 more month. And again, we might top off the water as well, but we got some time. So we're in a good place, I think. But I guess I'll pay off a tiny bit more. Every little bit we pay off is a little bit less interest, right? So yeah, feeling pretty good about stuff. Let me know what you guys think. Finally, like I said, finally selling cakes and stuff like that. That's really cool. If we can start ramping up that production, I think we're going to be in a really good place overall. So I do appreciate you guys watching. May God bless you, and I hope you join me again next time. Thank you, and goodbye. I wanted to give a special shout out to the following channel members. Thank you so much for supporting the channel.